Hi everyone, this is Melanie Fainel. I'm here to introduce myself and also talk to you a little bit about what I learned about digital citizenship this week in Module 1. So just a little bit about me. I am originally from Lancaster County and Lancaster City. Currently, I am a third grade teacher at Manheim Township. I teach general education. This is my third year teaching. I've taught 1 year in first grade, and this is my second year teaching third grade in Pennsylvania. I'm also a Millersville grad, so I'm very excited to be back for my master's program here at Millersville. Some fun facts about me: I am a crafter, singer, dancer, at anything creative. I love to do it. This summer I just bought a house with my boyfriend and now fiance Gentry. You can see us over there on the right. We just got engaged last week, so it's been a really exciting week so far. And I'm a really big hockey fan, especially with the Hershey Bears and the Flyers. So for our assignment this week, I watched the video on netiquette. And this video is pretty much just an introduction on how to be a polite and courteous member to an online community. It talked about what you should do, what you shouldn't do, and kind of the messages that you send with either posting incorrect information, with not reading what you wrote before posting it, making sure that, especially it focuses more on an online class, that you are being a contributing member to your online community as well. So looking at the three categories of digital citizenship, it really focused it on the category of respect, especially with digital etiquette. Again, being careful with what you type or post. Using all capital letters and how that means shouting, because kind of going with what you type or post, when you're in a digital community, all people have to do is just read your text. There's no nonverbal cues, so they might not be able to know if you're being sarcastic, if you are being serious, if you're being funny. So making sure that not only you read what you write ahead of time, even maybe reading it out loud to yourself. That's why I even tell my third graders. But just to make sure that what you're posting is a true representation of what you're talking about, so it doesn't get misconstrued in your online community. Even going with what you type or post with the fact of digital law, making sure that you're checking your facts, that you're citing your information, because you don't want to give incorrect information and then have to backtrack later. Or even before posting information on your online community, making sure that you see if you can find the answer first and then go to your online community as a last resort, because with Google nowadays, most of the questions you can find answers to on Google. Educating on digital communication, kind of going back to with that digital etiquette, making sure that you are communicating effectively and appropriately on the internet. And it does hit a little bit on protection, like digital health and wellness. The first slide came up and I was talking about how you are communicating with another person on the other end. Just because there's this digital and text interface between the two of you, there's still a person reading it, there's still a person interpreting your information and taking it in a good way or maybe a not so good way. Unfortunately, I gave this movie a thumbs down, especially with using it to teach digital citizenship with my third grade students. Again, it was geared more towards adults taking an online class, or maybe who have are not very familiar with how to use online technologies. It was very short. It was short, which was great for attention span, but it was very dry. Wasn't very interesting. Just a header and a picture, and then they just talked for a long time. And sometimes the headings did not match up with what was being said, so it was a little bit confusing, especially if I were to show it to my students here in my class. And then also it briefly talked about the history of netiquette, but didn't elaborate very much, so didn't quite fit with the whole video. So it had some good points, but to use it for teaching digital citizenship in my classroom, it probably wouldn't be the greatest tool. Well, I just want to take a moment and say thank you for watching my video. I'm looking forward to working with you guys these next 7 weeks.